Well, I got me a GoPro Hero 5 Black. It's actually gray, so not sure why they call it black. It's my shooting cabinet. What I wanted to do was find out if this thing, you kind of see the settings on it. I haven't learned a lot about it yet. I did get out of the box. I know you can talk to it and make it do all these other things, and that's all fine and dandy, but I want to just go do a regular steady walk and see the differences and which one is clearer. This is my Fujifilm XP85 that I have used for all my videos other than when I first started and I used a phone. And that's looking down my shooting range. That's a piece of plywood leaned up against that old truck so I don't bust the windows out. So now I want to see what it looks like when I go and do it with the little dooflachi. It's kind of neat. It's got a touch screen. Watch me touch. Hold on. There it is. But you can change it all. You can change. Anyway, we'll skip that. I'll go back to that in a minute. Let me see what it looks like coming across the bridge with this thing. All right, it's set. This is the GoPro Black and Gray Hero 5 going across the bridge. This is my Fujifilm. Through the screen, everything looks a little further off, but it may not be. Huh. I can't tell because I haven't put it on the camera, on the computer yet. But it's pretty neat because you can tell this. You can say GoPro stop recording and it'll stop. You can say GoPro start recording and it'll start. You can say GoPro made me a glass of tea, and it don't do a thing except sit there. Fujifilm. One of the big differences is this Fujifilm camera has the microphone right under my finger, and since you have to hold it in the same position where the microphone is, that's my kid's bucket. Since you have to hold it where the same, where the microphone is, my gloves scratch up everything and make everything real scratchy and crackly sounding. So anyway, there's a hill my kids were climbing the other day. So let me do the same thing with the GoPro. Also, my Fujifilm only records about 20 minutes of video tops on one battery, and the GoPro does roughly 2 hours, supposedly. Okay, let me back that up. No, it does about an hour on one battery, I think. Alright, this is the GoPro Black, my hero, which is actually gray. I think the sound is a little better. I don't know. The hill, and right now the setting is in medium. So I'm going to change that. I don't know if I can change it while I'm looking at it. No, you can't. So I'm going to change it right now to whatever's next. Hold on. You can change it from medium view to I gotta get a plan here, don't I? I'm not doing too well. Hold on just a second. You can change it from medium field of view to linear or wide. Yikes, how about that for my camera falling? That's wide. And I'm gonna go from wide to there's super view. That's when you look like you're in a bubble all the time. The boy in the bubble and the babble in the heart. You know what that is? Paul Simon. Alright, so let me go back through the black and see what it looks like. Alright, this is super duper view. Kind of picks up everything like I'm in a bubble. This is what most people do their recording on. Well, actually, I think the GoPro Black is the first one to come out with a linear view, which takes out the bubble look. That ladder got hit with a tree that fell off that hill, remember that? And most people wear these when they're metal detecting on their head. So this is what you're looking at all the time. And it makes you want to kind of get sick to your stomach. But anyway, let's check another view. This is wide view. Not quite as bubbly, but still wide. Kind of going the same direction. That's the ladder that got hit with a tree that fell down. Remember that? Alright, let's go to another view. This is medium view. Kinda gotta turn a little more. Not quite as fisheye looking with a bubble in your head. And you come back over here and see the same view. That's the ladder that got hit with the tree that fell down. Remember that? Alright, let's go to another view. Now this is linear view. It's more like a camera, more like my Fujifilm does. Kind of narrows the point of view of everything. And come back over here, look at the same thing. Oh, I didn't tell you this, but that's the ladder that got hit with a tree that fell down in one of my older videos. Remember that? And I think there's one more setting. Let's see. This is the narrow view. That's my cat. Run, Forrest. Joker's got some. Okay. Alright, this is the narrow view. Kind of got to pan a little more. Go back down here. Same view. This is more camera-like too. You know what that is. You know the story. Alright, so that's that. Narrow view. This is my... Let me back up. This is my Fujifilm view. I'm kind of excited. I want to see what the color differences look like too. Coming back over here to the ladder. That's more like the medium view on the GoPro gray. I mean black. That's the ladder. Tree missing. So anyway, I gotta learn about it. I gotta get all the little attachments so I can mount it to the back of my neck. So when I run through the woods backwards, you'll be able to see where I'm going. And things like that, but uh-oh. They're not supposed to leave nets and stuff out here. My youngest son and his little best friend come down here and cleared a path so the last remaining drops of water can run through here. You know what I haven't done? Let's do something special. You want to see? Let's put this joker under water. Now remember, this is Fujifilm going under water. And my battery's already dying on this thing. I'm going under water. Go with me. Alright, this is the GoPro Black Hero 5, which is actually gray. And it's going to go underwater in the exact same spot. Man, I hope this thing is really waterproof. I gave about $75 for this thing. Let's see. Alright, you're supposed to be able to take this thing out of the water and talk, and it does not have water that gets in your way of the microphone. Unlike my Fujifilm, which I take out of the water and you gotta shake the daylights out of it. But truth is, I'm gonna shake this thing. If you read the manual on this thing, the GoPro Hero 5 Black, it says to take it out of the water and shake it. So anyway, it's about the best review you're going to get from me. Thanks for shopping here.